is invisible.
Last episode, I spent 2.5 hours putting bees in my mouth. This episode, I hope I get them out, but let's just roll with it.
You put bees in your mouth?
Wait, can you actually make that the intro of this episode?
No, because you did it last episode.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, you definitely did.
No, it didn't get in.
I just want ASMR sound of Br'aad just like swallowing bees and just the distant sound of buzzing getting forward.
I don't.
I don't want that.
It's like bzzz.
Gargling, crying, buzzing.
Last time on Just Roll With It, Mountain lost his favorite fingy.
Yeah.
As you bring up your fingers to flick off, one of them gets severed by a throwing dagger.
What? We drank a bunch of funny liquid and had some weird visions.
And as it opens, you're staring down at a large purple eye, and it's looking dead set at you. You hear Obnoxiety speak to you.
And a god inside of a mountain decided to implode. How's your day going?
And from inside, you begin to hear almost like a reverse explosion. You hear something start to shrink into itself.
Anyway, I think we finally fixed the Baron, but for now, let's just roll with it.
Where we last left off, the party ventured somewhere deeper below. You got all of the runes you needed, and the mountain opened. What lied beyond was something not of this world. Stepping in, you saw architecture, scribblings that looked ancient yet so advanced, different to the point where it was hard for you to even comprehend. Deeper inside of the mountain, you met a creature not of this world. You soon learned that this creature was the son of Obnoxiety, a kin of his somehow. This creature seemed to be highly uninterested in not only you, but the struggles and the activities of this world seemed to not bother it or concern it in the slightest. But it still, for some reason, made a sacrifice, ending its own life to reawaken the nature of the world, to bring back the life that was once in the Baron. And as the creature imploded in on itself, the mountain rose. You felt the ground around you shake as you found yourself back on the surface. And that is where we last left off, as you stepped out of the mountain and you saw the waking world once more.
I think we won.
Well, yeah, Red, was that the big evil? Is that...
Honestly, I don't think so.
Oh,
Well,
that's not good at all. So there's a bigger evil than that here?
Well, I'm a little foggy on the details, but
Because if so, we're fucked.
that seemed more like a minion of it. And that's what's concerning. And yeah.
That's not good.
Anda, do you still feel that presence? Vel? Is Anda even here?
I use my eyes. Do I see under?
I don't think Onder was with you guys.
Is that a great
Yeah.
player thing?
He should be with us.
Was he with you guys when you went in the mountain?
I
feel like
thought
he
he
was.
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Oh,
Didn't he go?
when we recorded at PAX,
Did we leave him in there? Oh God, is he dead?
when we recorded at PAX, he was there.
Yeah. Remember you sent him off because you.
No, that's okay. That's why I'm confused, because we fucking sent him off and the part that didn't happen.
Fuck,
Gotcha.
dude.
Man, that's
Okay.
gotta be crazy.
Yeah.
All I know is that he was there when...
Andy's right there, Taxi. I point to fucking Andy.
I point to Onder standing in the corner doing crossword puzzles.
Onder just fades into existence. Yeah.
And I say exactly...
Hey guys, what's a 5-letter word for idiot?
Idiot.
Dumb.
Penis.
Okay, so I'm sorry, what did you ask, Andre?
It's not my wish.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
He can. He's got bees in his mouth.
Yes, I completely forgot.
Not again. All right. Anna, do you still feel that big evil presence that we came here for?
I feel a presence, something, but the one we were chasing after was that creature. Yet I still feel like something is off.
Fantastic.
Wait, so like, but is this real? Like, is that the real Gaywick over there?
I believe so.
The tavern. The tavern.
Everything
the tavern's
seems
alive.
real. The tavern!
Red is just gone.
Dead
He's
sprint.
running.
You start running towards Gilwick.
Yep.
Well, let's follow him.
I guess.
Catch that man.
Let's check it out. Okay.
And he follows as well.
Sorry.
No, you can't retcon it now. It's too late.
No, it's the retcon.
There's no retconning this.
I didn't want to.
You head into Gilwick.
Can I speak to Ander as we're walking?
Sure, go ahead.
Ander, what do you think is the next course of action?
First things first is making sure this is all real.
Right.
If the Baron has really been reversed, I guess this is a mission accomplished.
I'd say so, but I'm not quite sure still. Something still feels off, but
It's a bit odd here. I still feel a presence. Not of this plane. But let's adventure forth and observe this new city.
right.
As you enter Gilwick, it looks extremely similar to the one you saw down below. The same layout, the same architecture. But a lot of the buildings themselves are weared with time. You can see overgrowth of vines on the outside of the buildings. The wood and the stone cracked and decayed. It seems to be empty and quiet.
I'm gonna go and knock on the poor tavern doors.
I'm pretty sure Red is already in there, sad and disappointed.
Am I in there
Crying.
yet? I'm just gonna be
Was
there.
he just inside it
I'm
already?
probably looting it, honestly.
You're heading into the tavern?
Usually you don't need to knock.
There's no one in there.
I forgot how taverns worked. And then I open the door.
It's alright, I mean, there wasn't a lot of them. Well, there was a lot in the wharf, I don't know how you forgot.
It's been so long.
Well, let's go in and follow Red and Mountain. I'm sure they're already drinking.
Okay, well, and then I knock again. Oh yeah, whoops.
No, just go in. It should be
Then I
fine.
go inside.
Come on in. It's all free. Nobody's here.
How's the alcohol in there?
Well, I just slurped it apparently.
Is there really nobody
Well,
here?
I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, let me ask this drink. Hold on. Nope.
So wait, there's nobody in the tavern, but it's like fully stocked.
No. I haven't even fucking described the tavern yet. Jesus.
I've been waiting.
I don't even know if he's drinking real or drinking joke. I can't tell.
I was really confused, actually.
As you guys enter the tavern, there are a couple of holes in the ceiling. You can see the light rays of the sun coming down into the dark and damp tavern. The smell of moisture rot, very obvious in the air. There's a lot of vines breaking through the planks of the floor and growing over some of the stools, tables nearby. It's empty, but there is something almost humanoid looking in the corner off to the back right of the tavern. You can just barely make it out behind a couple of bar stools and tables, but you see something humanoid shaped slumped over in the corner.
Can I do a perception check to see if it's alive?
Sure, make a perception check.
Someone's gonna approach it anyways.
I got a 5.
Still didn't go in.
Still in touch.
Can I pull out sword and poke it?
Well, you're not up to it yet.
Oh, can I go up to it and poke it?
Still in touch.
I got a 5 on if alive or dead. What is it?
Your perception check was a 5?
Yes.
From this far away, even with dark vision, how dark it is, you can only make out the blacks and whites and some grays. And you can't really get a solid shape or telling of this dark figure in the corner.
It is dead.
Hey, this thing in the corner looks kind of like a person.
It's okay.
Hey.
Don't be scared. It's dead.
Oh, okay.
As you approach it, Silnan, it appears to be a warforged.
Oh.
It is lost with time. As you can see, there's a lot of parts of its chassis that are broken open and torn. You can see a lot of growth, some greenery coming out like moss growing through. And you can even see some insects starting to make a small terrarium-like system inside of it.
Hey guys, it's like a chirp.
No, chirp. He's fucking holy shit.
It's sure.
They got him.
No,
But is there
no,
any alcohol?
No.
Is there any alcohol?
No.
Would you like to? There are some kegs still behind the.
Oh, check the keg.
It's gonna be mighty aged.
You're gonna check them?
Gonna check the kegs. That's it. Unless there's glass bottles, I'll take that as a preference.
This is where Red gets sick and dies.
That's one way to leave.
What a way to go.
Doing what you love.
You pick up one of the kegs, or at least you put your hands on it to feel it, and it has a bit of weight to it.
Jesus.
It's not very heavy. You can actually pick it up. There's only a little bit of liquid left inside of it, but you can feel liquid in there.
I got a bit. I drink it.
You drink it.
Fine.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's do.
I mean,
20 plus whatever I am.
you got a natural 20?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, you just drank that rotten, disgusting ale, and it tasted horrible. But you didn't get sick somehow.
Damn right I didn't.
But you can tell just by the taste of it that it is rotten.
That's his favorite kind.
Wouldn't recommend it.
It started to dry out, and there's even mildew floating around inside of the ale, coming off the dry, rotted inside of the barrel.
You've got guts.
Not the best drink, but feel all right now.
Are you feeling it though?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Nah, that might just be the fungus.
Oh.
Fungus.
Yuck. Wow, that's really, really foul.
It's a little bit disgusting.
Number 15. What the fuck?
Number 15, fungal brew.
Fungal brew.
Number 15. Wooden keg fungus. The last thing you'd want in your
All right,
delicious
no
ale
more meme, no
is
more
some-
meme, no more number
Stop it.
15 meme. I'm outlawing it.
Okay, continue.
Okay, well, so is this just a ghost town then? Like, is there nobody here?
Well, looking around, overgrowth shows time. This place is old. Very old. It seems that when the Baron was reversed, I guess that's what happened. It means that this place is long past. It's pretty much abandoned, and now it belongs to the earth. So yeah, no one's here. Ghost town, if you will.
Well, overall, pretty disappointed.
I mean, I guess it's better than a time loop.
Well,
So what now?
Is it real?
I could have gone for a rest.
Let me here. I'm magic. I roll to see if it's real.
Make an Arcana check.
I'm gonna guess. Red, that you just drank real gross, disgusting alcohol.
13.
13. As you try to feel it around, there is this bizarre presence you still feel. It doesn't feel chaotic or lawful. Really, you can't pinpoint a feeling of this energy. It feels magical, and it seems to just kind of be residual in the air, but you don't feel any time loop. You don't feel any displacement. You don't feel anything else bizarre about the area.
I'm detecting some residual arcane traces, but
What?
you know,
Can you real words?
in English, yeah.
I'm detecting magic bits.
Jesus Christ.
Nerd.
Well, Silnan, I think we're all good. I think he imploded and we're all okay.
What it looks like to me is it's as if the Baron never happened. The lives were not returned, but nature itself was. This is what would have happened if the Baron never occurred and nature thrived for the past 50-odd years.
Well, so we did it, right? We took away. Is the whole Baron gone now?
We should go check.
Oh my gosh, this is great. We should have a party. We should leave and then have a party.
So does that mean everyone that was there is dead?
This is like our most successful thing we've ever done.
What kind of party?
There will be alcohol.
Oh,
Huh? I'm down with the party.
All right.
We should check before a party.
We should check. Okay, I roll to do that.
Check what?
I got a 3 under. Everything is fine.
I'm going to check the surrounding area and make sure everything is right as rain.
I will go over here and check the vines for their actual life force, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know what that means, Druid, but good luck. And he walks out of the door.
I am going to feel the energy from the trees and make sure that they are real trees.
Fucking, I just imagine Taxi like squatting over one of the vines and just like waving his hands in the air around it and just going, "Ooh."
Yeah, that's what he's doing. This fucking clueless level 1 druid.
Are we by the cobblestone tower place or no?
You are close by to it. Yes, it's not very far from the town square where the tavern would be. The tavern is the building where the you spoke to that woman in the time loop.
I'm gonna go check on the cobblestone tower and see what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll come with you.
I'll come with.
Nah, I don't want.
Are there
Never mind.
are there like still tables and chairs in the tavern?
Yes, they're quite rotted and old with age, but you figure maybe if you took your armor off, you could sit on them. But Mountain in his current armor, probably if he sat down on them, would most likely break one of the chairs.
Man, that would be so funny.
You two need to come with one of us because you're gonna drink this nasty ass shit and you're gonna die, and so we can't have that.
Right, I've got my own liquor. I'll be fine.
I'm fine.
Oh boy.
I'll stay with Mountain.
How much would you say I have left of the dragon's tongue alcohol?
How much you have left of the dragon's tongue?
How much would you say? Because I've been drinking it for a little while. There's got to be.
You have not a lot left. I would say probably about less than a third. So probably I would guess 2/8.
So like maybe two
Like 1/4.
or 3
Like
drinks.
no, not 2/8. But more like what's a good? I'm thinking of I'm bad with fractions. Let me think.
like a third.
In a percentage wise, I would say you have
1/4?
about 23%. 23%.
Okay.
Just say a quarter.
All right.
Yeah.
Less than a quarter, but a little bit less than a quarter.
No, well, it's not 25% triple McWheatie.
Slightly, very slightly less than a quarter.
Slightly less.
It's slightly
than
less than a quarter. I was thinking of what fraction would would be good to show that, but I'm bad with fractions.
7/25. Wait.
Sure.
3.
I'm gonna look around for like glasses or just any kind
They're
of glasses.
dusty and old. They're not very clean.
All right, I've got I guess I would carry water, right? I would
Yeah,
probably
you
carry
have a water skin. You definitely have a water
A
skin.
water skin. Yeah. Can I clean like 2 glasses real quick?
Sure.
Just like rinse them out? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Oh.
It takes a lot of elbow grease as they've been sitting with this caked on dust for probably about 50 years. So
Oh,
it takes
well,
a
shit.
lot
Okay.
of elbow grease.
Well, Mountain's got plenty of grease.
After he's done cleaning them, can I cast a mini frostbite on the glasses to cool them off?
Ooh.
Oh,
The glasses shatter.
I don't want to shatter them. I want to use a gentle frostbite on the glasses to chill them.
Sure, you can. I'll allow it just for flavor.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're
Yeah.
able to produce a strength such as frostbite, you can probably minimize the
Yeah.
effect a little bit and just make it more like a
just make it
flavorful. I'm
cold.
sure. Just a little bit of cold. I allow it.
Hell yeah.
Where did Silnan go? Did he?
I went with Br'aad.
All right. Well, Vel, where did
Vel's chilling.
Red Mountain? I am going to check outside. Vel, I
All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Let us know how it is.
Do your thing.
don't drink.
Bye.
Drink. Why? Okay.
For the love of all that is holy, for the sake of brevity. Oh my god. You guys check the area. You guys look around for a little bit. Everything seems all right.
Yeah.
That's
For
understandable.
the love of all that is holy.
Yeah,
you
that's
people.
good.
Everything seems to check out. It seems to be as if the Baron in the surrounding area has been relieved. Taxi, you observe nature. You speak with some of the nearby plants and the wildlife, and
Hey, how you doing? Are you real?
they seem confused by the question, but they genuinely seem to be real.
Good, good.
Nothing about it strikes you as odd.
Awesome. You keep being a plant.
Nature is back, but anybody here who is magical still feels this very bizarre, almost like a tethering-like energy in the air.
Now, you let me know if something pollutes you, alright?
Let me know if something pollutes you, alright? Taxi the fucking walking PETA.
Squirrel here just gathering his nuts.
Everything does seem to be right as rain. Onder eventually returns, and after he walked up a small parts of the nearby hills and mountains to survey the land, and all seems to be right.
So pretty much everyone's back at the tavern. now?
Everybody will return to a single spot. You wanted to check the tower, correct, Br'aad?
Yep.
Who went with Br'aad? Was
Yeah.
it just Br'aad?
So
It was me.
Okay, Stonen
as
and
well,
Br'aad.
yeah.
You guys went to the cobblestone tower. Going inside, it's very dusty. As you walk up the wooden stairs, it's the layers and layers of dust. As you step on them, you leave behind very thick footprints. Walk up the stairs where you met Luthus, and up there you see a wheelchair toppled over, covered with cobwebs and dust, and a decaying skeleton laying on the ground next to it.
Huh.
Oh.
yeah, I guess that checks out.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect anybody to be alive in here either, but
No.
a little disappointing.
Oh well. What are the books still intact or no?
The books, they are, but they're very brittle. You could possibly, if you took if you were very cautious with them, you could most likely turn some pages and still get something out of them.
Okay, because I know he studied this great old one shit. So I want to just yoink the book that looks like it has the most to do with that.
Make an investigation check.
Cautiously yoink.
Cautious. Yoink.
Cautiously, very slowly yoink.
That's called a yimp.
15. I'm gonna yimp it.
A 15, you said?
Yep.
Looking around the area for maybe a book or something of this elder knowledge, you notice that the skeleton on the ground, its left hand reaching out onto the ground, is actually clamped. It's closed like a fist.
Okay. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I'm gonna.
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna look at. Don't mind me. What you got there? And I'm gonna open his fingers and see if he has anything.
As you gently lift up the arm and pull back the fingers, you see sitting in the palm of his hand
Yimp.
a yimp? A very small object.
Yep.
Imagine the shape of a diamond, but in the center, it's widened and more round. It's just strange little diamond-shaped. It's hard to describe what this object looks like to you. The center of it is a very bright red, almost like a gem, but then the top and bottom that are triangular are almost made of like a brass-like material.
Do I have any idea what it is, or if it's just like a valuable thing?
You've never seen anything like it before. The top and bottom cylindrical, that end in a point, so it's more. It's like a triangle where the bottom is circular, and they encase this red object, making almost this diamond-like shape. The red.
Wait, so something's inside of it?
Yes, and that's what's glowing red. There's just two pieces on the top and bottom that are this very strange metal you've never felt or seen before, and it's encasing this red object.
Can I see if it's magic?
It feels very magical as soon as you just put it in your hand. It's humming. You can feel it vibrating on your palm very slightly.
It's vibrating.
What is that?
Just like the bees were in my mouth.
The small dull red light is emitting into the room. The darkness that once was here, you can now see a bit better. This very dim red light shining against your faces, reflecting off the nearby objects.
Look, Sylvan, it's like a little magic torch. Should I break it? Should I break the glass? I want to see what's in it.
That sounds like a bad idea. That's not a
I
good
bet
idea.
we could sell this.
I like that idea. That sounds like a good idea.
I bet we
Shatter
could
it.
sell this. No, I can't. You're not even near me.
I don't know. Maybe
I hear it in the back of my head.
shatter it.
Sonnen doesn't even hear anything.
Still just looks at Br'aad, fucking scared.
Sylvan, do you have any idea what this thing is?
Do I look at Br'aad.
I don't know why I said that.
No.
Like I do, because I don't.
Br'aad, I mean, I've lived in the wharf my entire life. I've never seen anything like it.
Hey, Sonnen, wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! Natural one!
Oh no!
Yes!
Actually,
Yes!
a natural one.
A natural one.
Oh, boy.
So then fucking dies. This is awesome. This is epic, guys.
Pick up object, die.
Sonnen, as you stare into this object, you feel something inside of you start to swell. You feel just this unnecessary need to hold it. You don't want Br'aad to have it. Br'aad can't have this. You need to be the one holding this right.
Hey, Br'aad, can I see that?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Awesome, thank you. I kind of turn away from Br'aad a little bit.
Hey, Celsi, do you know what that is? You do?
Sure. I'm just kind of staring at it really deep. I'm not really listening to Br'aad right now.
Hey,
Just staring at it.
Hey, Hey, buddy, are you good? Are you all good here? And I lean over his shoulder.
Selnan, as you
Yeah,
stare
no, this is.
into it, you feel you feel something you've never felt before. You start to understand more about life. You start to understand. You almost you feel like yourself astrally projecting. You feel yourself leaving your own body. You can feel the connections between this plane and the surrounding ones, the outer planes, the inner planes, the ones above and below this material plane.
Is this the fucking philosopher
You
stuff?
feel it all connecting. You feel the threads of the archonic web connecting everything together in one large, giant threaded map.
What the fuck?
By gods, I think I understand everything now.
What are you talking about?
He can read and write.
Let me see that book.
Wait, Sylvan, here you go. I pass him the book really fast, and I give him a pen. I give him a pen.
I write.
You give him a... You write your name, and you write Sonnen very clearly and very legibly.
By the gods! He's literate! Oh my god, he's literate! Oh my god! Oh my god! We can make... You have any idea what we could do with this?
No.
Me neither, but I'd something.
Anyway, I like rub it, my precious dude.
Doctors hate him.
You start to feel a goal in your mind that you've never felt before. You feel the need to gather more knowledge. You feel almost like you're above Br'aad. You're above everyone else.
Big brain.
God, fuck.
You feel like you are not a mortal. You're not an elf. You're not a half-elf. You're not human. You're different. You're touched.
Oh my god, he's gone. Sylvan has gone galaxy brain.
Oh boy.
This is the worst.
And as you feel this new, almost like a new personality, to take on the back of your mind, you hear a voice speak within you. A very familiar, cold, deep voice start to cackle. And it says, "The connection's been made."
I pretend I understand. Yes, I get it. I understand everything. Br'aad,
That's me.
I'm gonna hold on to this. This is mine now.
Oh.
Yeah.
well, hang on. So, what would you want to like? You want to sell it and like split what we make? Since I did.
No. That's no. We can't do that.
Well, that's not.
It's too important. It's too important, Br'aad. It's too important.
What do you mean? It's just it's a stupid glass thing.
Well, I mean, like, it's just look at it. It's
Here, wait. Let's try this out. So
shiny.
you can write. What if you give it to me? Can you still write? Or no? Or is it like you have to be holding it?
Sylvan doesn't give it
No,
to
he
Br'aad.
doesn't. He does not. At this point as well, when he asks for you to see it, and even just subconsciously, you refuse.
I look at him with disdain.
Yeah, you completely refuse. You hear another voice speaking within you, the one of Catherine. He says, "Selnan, don't let that get to you. Selnan, that isn't you."
Like, oh, that goddamn stone.
Sylvan, you're looking kind of weird over there. Why don't you
Look at the. I look at the stone. I look at Br'aad. I look up. I don't know how to react.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom +1, 11.
On 11, Catherine speaks to you, and your immediate thought, without any time at all to think about it, your immediate thought back in retaliation is that, who gives a shit about what she says? Is she really a god? Is she really a deity? Is she really better than you?
She saved my life, but she's nothing.
Does she really know best?
I'm so powerful with this stone. Listen, bro, let's just forget about it. Let's go back outside.
I agree. Let's forget about it.
Pretend we found nothing in here. Yeah,
I agree. So put it back.
I'll
in
just
his
hold
hand.
on to this. No, I'll just
put it back there.
I'll just okay. I go to put it down in his hand and like try to stealthily throw it in my pocket or something, or in my sleeve.
Sleight of hand check.
Yeah, no, that's a 26.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You pocket it.
Okay. Phew, I'll be honest, Sylvan, you were starting to act pretty weird there. I was worried about something, but I guess we're all good now.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't think you put
don't
it
worry
back.
about it. Yeah, no, it's back now, so let's just head out.
Cool.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That was a close one. That could have led to some really, really bad consequences.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, here we go.
We walk out.
All right. You begin leaving the tower, and Stonen, as you're walking out of the tower, you begin to feel like you're not the only person accompanying you in your own conscience.
Oh fuck, not again.
You know about Catherine being there. You've known about this dark presence, but you don't feel or see them. You just see two other yous. You feel that there's three of you accompanying a single mind. And even as you're leaving, as you think to yourself, you're not just thinking to yourself, you're constantly having conversations and talking to these other two. You don't think to yourself, you think to them, and you ponder with them. You ask each other questions in your own head. All your thoughts now seem to be bounced between three separate people. They all speak like you. They all speak to you and they talk to you, but they have very polar opposite personalities and are constantly arguing and biting at each other.
Biting?
Not
Damn.
physically, but figuratively. They're constantly nipping. You know, if with everything they say, the other one seems to heavily disagree and get very aggravated about it. And you leave the cobblestone tower and head back to the tavern.
Oh, I wonder when they'll be back. The Plants Mountain, they're doing just fine.
Yeah, good for the plants.
This place is real. Place is pretty real, I think. Looks like we succeeded. Did you, I don't know, want to go meet up with Olgard after this, or?
Who's Olgart?
It's
a
a
good
guy.
friend of mine.
No, we don't.
And
We don't need to go meet up with him. We'll be fine.
Right, all right.
okay. I guess we could find Chop. I don't know what else there's to do.
Who's Chop?
How about we just sit here and worry about it later? Feel like that's a good plan. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna wait for them to get back now.
They come back.
We're back.
They come back through the door of the tavern.
Hey, so guys, the wackiest thing happened. I wrote my name.
Impressive.
Well, it was
Yeah.
crazy, guys. Nothing happened. But now Sylvie's
Yeah,
literate.
Absolutely, it's crazy, right?
It's a miracle has been performed.
I feel like I'm the best person in this room, honestly.
Haha, well, you'd be wrong.
Now hold on. This is
Most
a lot.
people can actually read and write. I would, well, maybe not.
A man
Oh.
writes his name and
You know,
he's
I
on
kinda
top
thought
of the
that part-
world. I get it, Sylvan.
No, I just feel really good about myself, right? I just feel like
Well, that's
Like,
you know,
I'm
that's
the
good. I'm
best.
glad you feel. I'm
That's
glad you feel
great.
confident. You know, you
I'm
deserve
very,
it.
very proud of you, Sunan. Good job.
A little bit of pride is always helpful.
What? Actually, can you prove it? I've seen you try to write before.
absolutely. Give me a knife and I'll carve it into this table.
Wow.
I don't have one.
Wait, I have a knife. Wait a minute. I have a dagger.
You're a rogue. I don't.
That's like your thing is having knives.
Yeah, you kind of
My
have.
bad, you know. I just
Didn't we have paper and a book?
with all this intellect, I just forgot.
Legible, but forgot you about your own knives.
I write my name with a
Wait,
knife.
wait, Silnan, write something that isn't your name. Write boo, I
Right
don't know.
taxi.
Write
It's
taxi.
easy.
Okay, I write taxi.
You write taxi.
Oh my god.
Oh, I did it, guys.
Right. Oh.
I do a really fancy tea, like
what?
really
I
fancy.
can't even do that. I can't
Like the
even.
sponge-
What kind of
SpongeBob tea.
magic? This is Br'aad's doing, isn't
No,
it?
I wish I could do a tea that cool.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened. I just suddenly figured it out. It's like something clicked in my head.
Well, that's nice and all, but I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm quite tired.
Yeah.
We've done a lot together as companions. I think this is a mission success. The Baron has been cleared. The balance of nature is back on the correct course, and it's thanks to all of you assisting me with this. We've all done good, and I think we deserve a nice long rest.
Thank you.
I agree.
Time to level up. Please.
This man is actually ascended. He knows when we're going to get stronger.
He just knows.
This tavern is cozy. We could sleep here and then...
That sounds nice. We can head back and part our ways, I'd say, but
One last night together.
Why did you say it like that? That's okay.
I just sometimes, the cheesy lines come out. That's how I... Never mind, just forget it.
And he starts doffing his armor and getting ready for resting.
I'm gonna pretend to sleep and not sleep
At all?
at all.
Why?
Because I'm suspicious.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm Br'aad. I'm a fucking dumbass.
Dude leaves for an hour, comes back fully fucking literate.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm gonna keep the door open to the tavern, like letting the... And I'm just gonna keep a watch out for a little bit, for a few hours.
I'm gonna sleep nice and snug, knowing that the serious crisis was completely averted, and that my brother overcame his own urges.
The Sylvan is in the corner looking at his newfound
Right,
treasure.
yeah, I'm just gonna pretend to sleep watching Sylvan.
Okay. So, for those who do rest, you have leveled up. I'm going to say this just for now. There's going to be a few more things after. But while you're leveling up, hey, Silnan, why don't you add +4 to your intelligence?
What?
Wow,
Oh my
+4.
goodness.
That's a
Oh
lot.
my goodness.
Like +4 to
Yes.
the actual.
No,
Okay.
to the
Full.
7 you currently have in intelligence. Add a +4 to
Oh,
that.
minutes.
Okay, so I'm now at 11. Nice. I'm now just barely above average. I'm the world's smartest man.
Hey guys, it's Charlie, and thank you for listening to episode 18 of the show. I think we're on now. We are so far ahead in recording, and we're all very, very antsy to get you all caught up to where we are, because some wild shenanigans are going to take place and continue to take place always, every episode. So, here I've got the typical just mid-roll stuff for you. But if you haven't yet, make sure to check out the Patreon. We've revamped a lot of stuff and made things much more interesting for people. So now on Patreon, there's a few more fun things. You can add effects to the Wand of Wonder or the System Shock tables. So whatever crazy random stuff you think of could potentially happen. Magic items if you've got any good ideas for those. And there's a few higher up tiers where you will be able to either get in a private call with us or sit down and do D&D one-shots with us, which is pretty cool, I think. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check it out. Also, if you have any fan art or any comments about the show or any things you just want to talk about, make sure to tweet about it with the hashtag JRWIShow. Make sure to tell your friends about Just Roll With It too if you haven't already. The main way this podcast gets around, since it's a little niche, is word of mouth, and I think it'll also give your friend group something exciting to talk about with all the wacky stuff that happens on the show. And join our Discord if you haven't already at discord.com/JRWI. It's one of my personal favorites on my big old Discord list, actually. And I really like seeing what you guys are talking about in regards to the show and not, and the sort of the really, really, honestly, really cool art that you guys post in there. I check almost every day. So go check it out. Become a part of that community. So that's just about all I've got for now. Thanks for not skipping it, hopefully. And here you go. I'm gonna warp you back into the episode. Are you ready? Buckle in. Here we go.
Let's start with Mr. Condifiction. Let's start with Silnan.
Yay! I can't wait for
You are
something to
smart
perpetually change
now.
forever.
Silnan,
Yay! Let's hear it.
as you drift off into slumber, you have a dream, unlike the others. You're sitting there. You're sitting in a chair, and across a table that you're looking at in front of you are just two more of you sitting around the table as well.
I want to argue with them.
They already are. The two of them are fighting back and forth. They're you. They're Silnan, but they speak like Catherine and the demonic presence. They seem to be fighting over who gets to have you. They fight over who controls you. You get up out of the chair and you walk away from the table. And as you're walking, you are walking in darkness, pitch blackness, but the world around you starts to build as you walk. Stepping stones below you form into a street. Along the street builds houses, lamplights. You can see mountains start to form off in the distance, the world around you being created by your steps. And you feel powerful. You feel enlightened. And then all of it crumbles and it falls back down. You begin to fall as well. And as you fall, you begin to question the fabrications of reality. You begin to question if everything around you is truly real. The only thing that you are sure exists is your own consciousness. Everything else could just be fake, like this. Everything else could be dreams. Is it real? Is it? And then you awaken.
Nice.
Bad dream, is it?
Yeah, you could say that.
Good morning. I feel so much more powerful than the last one.
that was for Silnan.
Me too.
For the rest of you, let's first things first. So you said that Red wants to stay up all night.
Yeah, I was watching.
Okay, I'm gonna have Red make a Constitution saving throw to see if he can actually stay awake without falling asleep.
Fucking on it.
You guys have done a lot without sleeping for a while,
We really have.
so you're running off a lot of very
14
low
plus
energy.
1, so 15.
15. You manage to stay awake. You're very
Bitch.
very exhausted, and you are now at an exhaustion level of 1,
Damn right. Let's do it.
which means you have a disadvantage on all of your abilities.
Damn right.
Every
Hell
roll you
yeah.
do from now on, if you don't sleep, you'll have disadvantage on. That's because
Sounds
you're
good.
I like the sound of that.
exhausted. Oh, I like that.
This is my work state. Now I'm ready.
Now, Br'aad, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
For what?
While you're sleeping,
Oh, I see.
you dream. You see the man that helped you, the one that gave you your new powers. You see him standing there. He's looking directly at you. He's not moving, but he's smiling at you, and he seems very happy. You feel this positive energy just coming off of him. He doesn't say anything. For the entirety of the dream, he says nothing. You just look at him while he stares at you. You start to slowly feel this negative presence, not coming from him, but somewhere behind him. And it's approaching closer and closer. You can almost feel the steps, and they coincide with the sound of your thumping heartbeat as something evil approaches from behind.
Hey, I think you got something behind you there.
You awaken from this dream. It was very simple.
Oh, okay.
It was oddly symbolic, but with not a lot of detail. So you take what you can from it. You take what you will from it.
Okay.
And as for that, everybody else, your dreams seem to be very normal, aside from Velrisa. You don't have any specific dreams, but you have a very hard time sleeping, and you have a very guilty conscience, so I'm sure you probably had some sort of nightmare or bad dream coinciding with the instance that happened before.
I'm joyfully sleeping in. I did something great.
Yeah, actually, no problem sleeping. You were at a very positive mood.
Nature has returned.
Does it affect me in any way? Like,
You're probably going to be sleepless. You're probably going to have a hard time falling asleep. You might be waking up throughout the night. You're not going to have a very restful sleep. You're still going to be long rested, but just no character-wise, you are having trouble sleeping. You have a very
I'll
guilty
say
conscience.
I woke up in the middle of the night and kind of just, like, for 2 hours of the night, I sat there tossing and turning.
Yeah, that would fit quite well. Now, as for everyone, as you awaken, except for Red because he stayed up all night, But
I'm sleeping
Morning,
in.
fellas.
you guys are awoken by a sound.
Nope.
That?
Off in the distance, you begin to hear the sound of thumping. In fact, Br'aad, when this wakes you up, you feel very startled because of your dream. But you hear the sound of heavy footfall stomping very heavily towards the tavern that you're currently sleeping in.
I'm sleeping in. I'm good. I don't hear this shit.
The ground starts to shake very mildly, not like an earthquake or a heavy tremor, but you can feel the vibrations of these stomps as they approach.
Red, you're up. I'll go check out.
I'm going outside to check it.
Yeah, I'll go check it out. Don't be too quiet. Don't be too loud. We don't want to wake taxi up.
So
okay
Red
with
and
it.
Br'aad step outside?
Yeah.
Everybody else
Yeah, I
awakes
think
as
so.
well, like Mountain, Silnan.
Who wants to
everybody else.
come?
I'm just chilling.
Something goes
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, I join.
As you start heading outside,
Something kicks taxi to stop him from snoring.
So, Silnan, how's the brain?
How's the brain? How's
the
the
brain?
brain? That's a pretty odd question, Red. But yeah, no, I'm feeling great. You know, I feel on top of the world still.
Okay, it's good.
as you guys are stepping outside, the stomping isn't close, but you can feel it coming closer. In fact, as you step outside and you look off towards the nearby forest, you can see some of the trees shaking and birds startling out and flying up into the sky as the stomping comes closer and closer at a quite rapid pace.
Well, our new scholar, what do you make of that?
Something big approach is yes.
I see the brain has expanded far more than I imagined.
How can your head hold it in?
And in the distance, Gaywick's quite small, but in the distance you can see the trees start to breach open as a figure sprints out of them. And you immediately recognize, running at an incredibly quick pace, the figure of Chirp.
Oh, good.
Very fast chirp running at incredibly high speeds.
And then when the trees they move to the side and it catches eye of you, its pace actually quickens. It goes
No.
Guys, what the hell is that?
in front of you. Red, what you see is a metallic being, something that would be what we would call robotic, but for this time it's autonomous. It's this strange metal man. He's decayed with time. A lot of the metal rusted over and cracks, and they have little pieces of greenery coming out, small vines and overgrown moss coming off parts of him. His face, where the mouth would be, is actually permanently bent very aggressively. You can see all the bends and the crinks in the metal, but it's bent upwards into the shape of a smile.
Ah! What the?
Classic chirp.
Is it moving?
He's a psychopath robot.
Oh, did he just stop? Is he still running at us? How far away?
Yes.
I thought it was right in front of
He's
me. Okay, yeah,
right.
so-
He's still what would be probably a pretty decently sized walk, but he's spreading that ground quite quickly. So it's going to be a couple more seconds.
Yeah, he's
Guys,
Look at him. He's just running straight at us.
is this
isn't
a
he?
threat? Do we need to do something?
Isn't that incredible? I don't know, but he's going pretty. It doesn't even look like he's slowing down,
Chirp
does
stops with a mighty halt right in front of Red. The back of his heels hitting the ground and skidding to bring himself to a halt directly in front of you. Leaves a small smoke trail even behind him.
What?
Hello.
Hi. Who are you?
I missed you guys.
Great.
it? Oh, I miss you too, Chirp.
Okay.
Mountain's right in here, though.
Your trail has been gone for quite some time. I just found it.
Yeah, we went into
Yeah.
a whole thing. It was like a time loop sort of situation.
Wonderful. I'll
Um,
pretend to care.
Thanks, Chirp.
Where's the one that you call Mountain?
He's right there inside. He might still be sleeping, actually.
Is Mountain still sleeping?
He's kind of dozing. He's awake, but
Those are two different things.
Half awake,
like
in the process.
Yeah,
He's groggy.
like
I see.
he's
I got
groggy.
you, I
Yeah.
got you.
Okay. I'm very glad to see you guys back. We have a mission to complete.
We just did a mission. Can we take a mission break and then have another mission?
Never. You will die soon.
Oh,
That wouldn't be fortunate.
what does
Why were are you gonna kill me?
No. But you are made of flesh. Therefore, you don't last long.
he's got a point.
I mean, he's right.
Well, come on inside. Let's go show you the mountain.
Wonderful. And he kind of walks. His His frame is much bigger than the doorway, but he doesn't really care, and his head kind of just breaks part of the wood as he walks straight through it.
Ah, wonderful.
Oh no, not you again.
Hi,
Go.
hello.
Oh no.
Shoot. Go. No, go away.
I'm so glad I found you.
How did he get here? Who brought him here?
He sprinted at us at a speed I've never seen before in my
I was
life.
sitting outside the gates, and I was very bored. But then I found your trail. I've been running all
Isn't
night.
that great?
Taxi, wake the fuck up.
Mountain,
Hey!
don't be worried about
I kick
this.
him.
I don't know. Flowers, daisies.
I hate him.
I caused thaumaturgy to make a loud noise next to Texan.
What's the loud noise?
Just like a huge, like a loud sound of like a wood cracking.
Okay.
Oh, shit! The thing is going to fall. Is that Chubb?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, Chubb. Did you break something, like a tree?
No. Well, maybe a couple on the way here.
I was saying, you did break a lot of trees.
Did you replant?
What?
I apologize. I was in a hurry. I was very far away.
That's okay, they'll regrow. Okay, I must have been a nightmare. Good to see you,
Yes.
I think.
What a guy.
Yes.
Chirp, why are you here? What do you need to tell us?
There's a mission. Not for you. Who are you?
Just a guy, but I just like to expedite things.
Well, welcome back, Chubb. Is the mission Mountain's mission?
Yes.
I just look at Mountain.
Mountain?
We must head back to his home.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his choice.
About that, I've been thinking. We could go, but how about we don't instead?
How about we do?
Do you have anywhere else we could go, Mountain?
I've got no direction in
I'm-
life at all right now.
Well, all right, sir.
Says the fucking man who doesn't need a direction. He is the direction in life.
Listen, my brain has expanded so much I've realized that life is purposeless.
Dylan, we get it. You're smart. You can draw now. Good job. Guys, we could go. We could.
Your family
We go
needs
back to the
you.
wharf. Yeah. The wharf. Anybody? Yeah.
What has gone into you? No,
I
we're
don't
not
wanna
going
go
back
with
to
him.
the wolf.
We got to find somewhere else to go.
The dwarf seems scared.
I'm not scared.
Well, if you're not scared, then why not just go
Yeah,
with him?
He's been scared since we went to that forest.
What do you mean?
Mountain, I never thought of you to be a scared person.
I'm not scared.
Then why don't you go?
All you fuck off.
You're right. Maybe we are not considering your feelings. Why don't you want to go?
Long walk. I'm tired.
We could ride the elephant.
No,
We could take a ship.
I can be a horse and you can ride me.
Okay.
Before the euphemisms get out of hand, we could take a ship.
A what?
Yeah. A ship. You know,
A
a ship.
boat?
Yes, Tuxie, a boat.
Yes, but one
Yes.
for the air.
Wait, what? Oh,
That doesn't exist.
Like a bird?
Oh, a plant. I'm just kidding. That
Or a
doesn't exist yet.
bird again?
An airship?
Yes. It's like a ship for the sea, but in the sky.
Mountain, we have to get on that. That sounds.
I don't.
They have some in the city nearby.
How far is the city, Chip?
A week and a half of travel.
Right.
On airship?
Great.
And how far is the place where we need to be?
4.5 weeks of travel.
Right.
Look.
What?
Chubb, Mountain doesn't want to go home.
Mountain's going home.
Or, I mean, you heard him. I don't want to argue with that one.
No, it's pretty easy to argue with that one. No, go fuck yourself. Goodbye.
That's not an argument.
Your family needs you.
Why?
You're the lost prince.
You're a prince?
It's a.
Oh
Well,
yeah, there was this whole thing earlier.
It's a long story. Apparently, he's supposed to be a king.
Ah,
The heir to the throne has been found, and he must be taken home. By any means necessary.
And what's that supposed to mean?
What is that supposed to mean?
It's simple. It means I can use any means necessary.
And what would any means V.
It means any means necessary, Silman.
It means like anything. Yeah, Silman, I thought you were big brain.
No, I mean like, what is included in any means?
Any means?
Like,
Look, Chup, I don't think you're considering any kind of emotion here because you don't have any, right?
That's not very nice. I'm very happy. Don't make me snap you like a twig.
Oh,
jeez. No. I'm just saying, Mountain, you're just trying to force him to do something he clearly doesn't want to do.
Mountain, a word?
It
Do we have a, can I
is this really the right time?
can I have an aside with Mountain?
Yeah. Okay.
Like just whispering to him?
Come on.
We're all here just watching you whisper.
Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna walk somewhere. Need to talk to him. Fucking whatever we gotta do.
All right, Chirp. If I'm a prince, you work for me, and you're gonna sit there for 5 minutes. That's how this works. And I'm gonna go talk to Red, and then we'll worry about this later.
I will make time.
Okay.
Okay.
3 minutes. Don't make me come find you again.
3 should be good. We're good, Lord. Okay. I assume we just kind of walk just outside?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
wherever the
You
hell?
gotta step outside.
Mountain, listen, okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not gonna question it too much. But he has an airship.
He does have an airship. Yeah, he does.
Let's get there,
I think.
then get rid of him. I don't think he can fly.
I don't know. He can do a lot of shit.
Well, I don't know. Got another suggestion?
We all kill him. No. They'll just send another one. I don't know.
No.
My God, I have a great idea.
Okay. Well, how many minutes do we have?
Whenever you guys.
Yeah,
are done.
okay.
All right.
Well,
Let's.
I don't know. It's up to you. It's your robo friend, I guess. Servant. King. Mr. King.
I think I have to go.
Okay. Well. So back
At
in.
least see what's going on over there. It might be okay.
Okay.
Probably won't.
Probably won't.
Whatever. They'll probably try and kill us. I don't know.
The king?
I guess. I don't know. Never met him.
What?
Yeah. I get
Well, all right. Well.
Okay. I'll go back inside.
Jared, while they're
Mhm.
out there, can I snag a vine? Like one of the vines in the a tavern area that we're in,
Mhm.
and use Druidcraft to create like a crown of vines and leaves and flowers,
I would allow that.
and put it on Chirp's head?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you put a crown of leaves and vines on Chirp's head. He doesn't seem to have much of a response to it. He kind of just stands there, motionless.
I like it. You know, Chup was, he likes nature.
He does. He does seem to like nature.
I'm talking to everyone else, not you, DM. Get out of here.
Sorry, I'll go back into the clouds.
It's a nice crown. Okay.
So
All
are
right.
you two done talking?
Yeah. I've decided I'm gonna go with it.
That is great news.
Wow.
I don't like using force.
Yeah, and I don't like you at all.
Wait, so why did you decide to go?
Well,
Is Red really that convincing?
no, he didn't. He actually just talked about stealing the ship and killing him.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a lie. But sorry.
But
sure.
he's not gonna kill you. What's he gonna do? We're fine.
Not gonna kill me,
They're
right?
not gonna leave me
I
alone.
like your crown. It's
And
very cool.
What does he have that I don't?
So what did it for you then?
I got nothing better to do. I don't know.
I mean, that is a pretty good reason.
No, it works for me.
Will you guys be coming?
Of course.
Yeah, I don't.
We have nothing better to do either.
It's true.
I really want to go on an airship. Yeah.
And besides, if you really are scared, big if, we'll be there. We'll back you up
Yeah.
and be behind you, so that you cover us and you can't run away. We'll be there for you.
Thanks. I guess.
You're welcome. I gave Chirp a flower crown.
Good for Chirp.
He looks less murderous now.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Do we have anything
You
else
know-
to do? Are we?
There's nothing really left here. Hey, Onder, I'm surprised you didn't react to the fucking robot, but whatever.
I've been trying
Um,
to stay quiet.
Listen, you told me before we came here that you would tell me how to get this arm situation figured out. You know, I'd love that bit of knowledge.
Yes.
Before I'm sure you're heading out.
In fact, Velrisa,
Yes.
come with me and Sildon for a moment. We're going to step outside. The rest of you mingle with this metal man for a second. Come on.
What do you think, Br'aad?
Okay.
I kind of like the crown.
I think it looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
The three of you step outside. You walk a bit away from the tavern.
I wanna eavesdrop on this conversation. By the
Okay.
way.
Make a stealth check.
Okay.
Can I lip read from a distance?
They went outside and they walked away.
Why do you? I have a reason. What's your reason? Taxi the back.
Yeah, Taxi, you fucking curious cat, you.
Why was that funny?
You know, I'm just scared of Chirp. That's all.
I got
No, I'll stay with Chirp.
I got a 25.
Ooh,
actually.
damn.
I have no
okay.
reason.
Ooh.
I don't think I have a reason. You know what? Actually,
Well, someone's not actively looking, so I guess just passive perception. But that's against
For what?
me. For to like if I see him.
Well,
so
your
he
passive perception
follows me.
is not 25, is it?
No, it isn't.
Then no, he's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
He's-
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think anybody would be actively looking for Br'aad, so it'd be passive perception. And
Yeah.
25 beats everyone's.
Yeah.
So
I'm always actively looking for Br'aad.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
That's cute.
Aw.
that's romantic. So you do sneak up and you listen. They
I
walk
love him.
towards the center of town where the well is. Br'aad, you hide behind a old beaten down wagon that's sitting on the side of the road. Some of the wheels have come off and it's very slanted and just laying there,
Yeah.
decaying with age, but you take cover behind it and listen. Ander walks up to the well and kind of just leans against it, looking at both of you, Velrisa and Sildon. We don't really need to talk about what's happened. Everybody knows the grievances from the prior occurrence. But there is something you can do, Velrisa and Sildon, for your arm, the presence that's inside of you. This can help you as well. In a city. It's to the northwest of here. In fact, from where you're heading, I believe it's on the way. About a halfway point from here and there, so it'd be a good stop for the whole And as party you of you, sink your down towards companions it, as well. you hear a familiar
There is a
voice.
church there. A church that worships Ouijas. They're some of her most devoted of saints. I'm sure if there are any disappointments or negative emotions that she's feeling towards you, Velrisa, they will know. And they can help you with your repercussions.
And what about me?
While you're there, they can help with your arm, you see. Ouijas is a devoted deity of the afterlife. She does not just hold power in death, but in the passing of it as well. This also means not just for mortals, but for anything that is technically living. They might know of a way to kill this evil presence that resides within you.
I see.
And what would be like the signs of this church? Like, would it be in a town, or where would we find it?
In the city of Vleta. It's a bit of an older city. It's been standing for quite some time. There's a very large mix of beliefs. It's bound to happen in a city that old. But there is a very strong gathering of those who are devoted to Ouijas. They can help you with the actions you've taken. I'm sure she's very, very upset. But everyone makes mistakes.
Right.
And there's no such thing as castaway. You'll simply have to take action and show that you're ready to do whatever's necessary to right these wrongs. They can help guide you on this path. And as I said, Sildon, they might know something about your arm. I'm afraid it's well out of my realm of powers. I'm simply here to pass on those who are already dying. That thing inside of you seems to be swelling in strength. I can even feel it now. I would get it checked out as soon as you can.
Someone kind of rubs his head. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah, we'll do that.
I'll definitely search this church out.
I was suggesting you and the rest of your companions should still make a stop there no matter what. As I said, it's a good halfway point from here and your current goals. Be a nice place to relax for a bit. With that being said, I suppose I shall head out. Since you are accompanying this metal man on whatever objective is next for you, I will head back. The city may need me to I guess fill them in on what's happened. Tell them of your accomplishments here, and then I will head back to Afterforge.
Right, it was great having you again.
What was that snicker about?
I don't know. I don't know why I laughed, I'll be honest. I just kind of laughed and I don't know what to say and it's really embarrassing. Please don't bully me. Please don't make fun of
Alright,
me.
Sionin, let's bully him.
Bully. Yeah, you idiot. Why are you laughing?
No matter what, Velrisa, you are still always welcome to come back to the island. I'm sure the rest of them miss you
I'd
greatly.
love to make a return someday.
I'll tell them plenty of tales of what I've learned, of your new friends, and what awaits you in the future. They'll be proud of you, and I know they will be.
Thank you, Aunt.
Before I go, Silnan,
Yeah.
I want you to have this.
And he reaches behind into one of his belt pouch pockets and pulls out a small necklace. On the end of it is a purple bead encased in a silver garnet. Silver garnish, not garnet.
Okay. Why?
This might help quell this power within you.
I'm gonna throw it on. I throw it on. Okay. I mean,
It stings a bit when you put it on.
how's it look though?
It looks good.
Nice.
The purple hue is very nice. It's a very dark purple, but it has a dull glow to it.
This is imbued with the power of Weejas, and hopefully to not only guide you on a better path, but it can help you with whatever's inside of you, whatever you're struggling with.
Is it supposed to hurt?
No,
It's a nice stinging.
that's not good at all, in fact.
Great.
This means whatever power's within you is already growing. You're becoming more of a vessel than a man.
Oh, I'm a fan of that. Yeah. Maybe we should get going too then.
Yes, Velrisa, this as well is for you.
And he gives you a small purple bead that's very similar in shape to the one that is in Selnan's necklace, but it's larger and it's not encased in anything.
What is it?
I want you to hold on to that, and I want you to focus very greatly.
I focus very greatly.
You grasp the bead into your hand and you close your eyes for a second, and as you squeeze your hand, you actually feel the bead slowly, almost like it's melting, and it disappears from your hand. As you open your palm back up, the bead is no longer there, but you feel a sense of power, a sense of weapon masterment, and your warhammer becomes a +1 warhammer.
God, I'm jealous.
Do I notice this?
Yes, of course. It's not the warhammer more so as it is you seem to be much better. You seem to be more proficient with it.
Right. I kind of like I hold out my warhammer and like kind of clench it with both my hands and look at Anders. Did it do something to this?
It did something to you. I'm unlocking your potential. You are a very, very strong warrior. Now go. Pursue your quest. You and the rest of your companions. I must head back and tell them of our accomplishments here today. They'll no doubt want to build something in your guys' honor, here in this location.
Statue.
As the people who have saved this land of an evil burden, one that wiped the life off the earth, you've brought it back. You've restored it. And for that, they will indeed be grateful.
Well, thank you, Anders. I wish you the best of luck in your return.
If you need anything, I am but a beckon away. Same goes for you, Silnan. And same goes for the rest of your companions.
Yeah, it's appreciated. Have safe travels.
Fare thee well.
He starts walking out of the city, out of the small town that is, towards the city.
Huh. Well, I guess we should head back.
Does he just leave off screen, or does everyone else see him leave as well?
Well, Br'aad, you heard all of that, so you would have seen him leave. People in the tavern, you
Right.
might not have noticed him leaving.
No, he didn't come say bye to us. I'm sad.
Taxi run after him screaming goodbye.
Underweight.
I'll take care of her!
Don't leave.
You are our guide!
Now we just have this fucking robot.
Hi.
No, I just stood in
Hi.
the tavern awkwardly, still exchanging looks with Sherpin Mountain.
I guess we should probably head back in. Hey? Vel?
Oh yeah, I forgot we were both outside. Oh. I was like,
Vel was just staring off, looking at Ander leave, and just like fucking silent.
I'm just T-posed.
Oh yes. Sorry.
Oh wait, I think Vel's lagging, guys.
Reconnecting.
It just Vel just appears on the bottom left. You see Vel has disconnected.
Vel's attempting to reestablish connection. All right, let's head inside with the rest of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I slip back in.
Oh, I was about to raise the stakes. Never mind.
Okay, you guys all head inside. You guys all meet back up inside the tavern.
Where's Onda?
Oh, he left. He's
No.
heading back to.
No.
Wow, you sound really distraught about that, Taxi.
Yeah, Daxie, what's the problem?
He just didn't say goodbye. It's all right. Whatever.
I mean,
it's fine.
you know, he's a stoic man. He doesn't.
No, it's cool. I mean, just people just leave and
Yeah, no,
I
people
never see him again.
people come and go in life. It's just how it is.
Yeah, it's my whole life.
Yeah.
Everyone leaves me.
Yeah.
Soon you guys will too. It's just how it goes.
I feel like there's a deeper rooted issue here, but I don't think I'm capable of dealing with this.
Tuxie, he wishes all of us a goodbye, and he's gonna tell everyone about us.
Oh, well, we did something good, I think. Finally.
Minus the child.
Yeah, I don't think we even messed up this bad on this. Oh, right. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, fuck this. Fuck you. No, shit.
Are you, coming with us, Red, to this kingdom?
I got nothing better to do. Also, I really want to get on the airship, so, yes.
That's where I'm at, too. It's just not like right?
I mean, earlier I was planning on hoping to steal the airship, but that's because I thought Mountain didn't want to go home. But, now it's fine either way. I just want to get on the boat.
Now we probably won't even have to. But we'll see.
You are just an agent of chaos.
I like airboats.
Yeah, we might still steal the boat.
That's
we
what
don't
I like
need
to
to.
hear.
I don't think it's like air pirates.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. That sounds sick.
Air pirates.
I'm totally in now.
I want to be an air pirate.
That's something better to do. Let's do that instead.
Let's be air
Air
pirates.
pirates, yes!
As long as it doesn't inconvenience anyone.
That can't be right. No, that's a pirate. That's.
What? Oh yeah, that's right. We need to make a stop on our way when we're on that airship. We need to go to Vleta.
Oh, right.
Right? What?
Yeah.
What?
Did you have something to add, Br'aad? I don't
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You kind of look at Br'aad a little bit. Yeah, no.
Mountain, I
Apparently-
designate you air captain.
Yeah, I
Mounted-
designate you, other ship guy.
Do you
Thank
even
you.
know how to?
Quartermaster.
That's the one. Thank
I'll
you,
be the
dear.
other ship guy.
I designate myself as canon.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that canon? Is this canon?
Was it in canon or out of canon?
So wait.
This is canon.
So are you canon and
I have
canon?
a question.
Yes.
Do you fire bees out of your mouth?
Oh no. So we need.
Chubb, please take us to the airship. I don't
Yeah.
know how did we get there?
It's quite a fault of.
Chubb, are you alright?
Sorry, I just drank something and my fucking mouth just failed to fucking speak.
Chubb has a fatal error on his
Just falls
face.
off a cliff.
I'm gonna turn him off and then turn him back on.
He has an off button.
Yeah, it's this one right here, and I put my finger like near his nose.
Is he off?
Chubb? Oh, I turned it back on. Sorry.
We are going to Luminessa.
Yeah, that's great, but we need to stop in Vleta first. It's like halfway there.
Yeah, we'll do your thing, Selma.
Good.
Not to Luminessa.
We'll do it.
Not to Luminessa. What?
No.
Then where are we going? What?
Luminessa.
What is there? What's in Luminessa?
The airship.
Oh.
Chip, do you...
Yeah, no, that's important.
Vlekta is on the way to Nok, which is the Dwarven Kingdom that we are heading to.
It's called what?
Nok.
Knock?
Nok.
Who's there?
Knock.
It's.
I can't wait to kill you.
No killing. Okay, wait. No killing these guys. Other people we kill.
What?
No killing him.
Not yet.
If you
Thank
say
you,
so.
Mountain. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, for now.
Whoa.
No killing Br'aad. Yeah, no killing Br'aad.
I'm just kidding. Let's
Oh, thanks, Sildon. Glad you have my back on this one.
No, I just didn't realize what they were saying until now, you know? Can't just. No.
Let's go to this place. Let's go to the
Air
the airship.
pirates.
Air pirates. Oh.
Air
Yes.
Air
pirates.
pirates.
Air pirates. It was not my idea.
They don't
Just
fall
for the
out.
record.
Chirpy, Chirp, whatever your name is, Robot Man.
Yes, hello.
Would you like to be an air pirate with us?
I don't know what that is.
Would you like to be one?
We steal stuff in the air.
We'll see. First things first is getting to Luminessa. It's very far away, but it's very pretty. If you've never been.
I don't think any of us have ever been.
We're not from, I don't think, well, I don't know where Red's from, actually. I don't know a thing about Red.
He starts walking, and I hope you guys follow suit as he starts heading out of the gateway because he explains.
I say that, and then I
I follow.
let it go, and then keep walking.
Just walk on.
Luminessa is a beautiful place. The most technologically advanced of all the cities here in Viecta.
Is that where you come from?
No,
Oh.
I come from a war.
Right. Fantastic.
Ah, a war. Anyway, Luminessa.
Wait, like a war or a war? Is it like a place or a war?
I come from a war. I killed people. Anyway, Luminessa.
He's like reminiscing as if it was good times.
What all can you do? I want to know.
Luminessa is a city that stands high above the rest of the area. You see, it's actually made in multiple different levels.
Okay.
Nice.
And there are elevators, is what they call them. These platforms around the sides of the city that are lifted up using arcane magic that go to each of these levels.
What?
Elevator.
Like flat stair?
Yes! And they move up and down through the power of magic. In fact,
How?
Luminessa is,
Magic.
in this area, has the #1 college of arcane in all of this world.
We're gonna steal as much stuff and get out.
You will certainly die.
I like that idea.
I like it. You're thinking, Mountain.
All the guards there are trained quite well in the arts of destructive magic.
Well, we'll see.
But
What?
you're from war. You can protect us.
I will not. If they kill you, I'll simply watch.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
I would not support the stealing. Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't want you to be an air pirate anymore.
I, for one, am incredibly disappointed in all of you, and I've had it with these shenanigans, and we are not getting in trouble with the law anymore.
wasn't it your idea to rob the play?
I'm incredibly disappointed in you.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Well, shall we head out?
That sounds wonderful.
No stealing.
but
Except for the ship, because we're air pirates, but no stealing.
I missed that.
All right. No stealing. Yes, stealing.
Yes, stealing, Mount.
Why must you steal?
I would get mounted.
This is the stupidest fucking group I've ever been a part of, and it's the only one I've ever been a
No,
part
Taxi,
of.
Don't
don't
worry,
worry.
Taxi.
No stealing.
We won't steal. And I wink at Taxi on accident and then realize what I've done. So I close both eyes and I open them back up and then I wink at Sylvan and Mountain.
I think I'm gonna go back home, and a new character will see you on the next session.
Luminessa is quite a far travel. We must still move through this forest. Are you guys prepared to traverse?
Let's go.
Yes.
Yes, fast travel button.
Luminessa is quite far away. We must head through this forest here first.
Let's do it.
No problem.
You didn't fly the boat here. You could have.
I don't fly boats. They do. They're magic.
They?
The people of Luminessa.
Let's just go. Come on, the magic people.
I hit fast travel.
Okay. You guys walk into the nearby forest. Heading through it, it's beautiful. Nature here has overgrown and taken its course, as Hunter had described. A lot of the trees here, though, are very beautiful. And their leaves are, in fact, the color of pink.
I skipped through it with glee.
The way the wind blows and it knocks the petals off and they fall to the ground is quite beautiful.
I snatched them magnificently out of the air.
You traverse through the woods.
I skipped through the woods.
It takes quite a bit of time, probably about, I'd say, 2.5 hours or so to traverse the entire forest. But as you head all the way through, as you're reaching the end of it, you see a man standing in your path.
Who's it?
He turns to face you, and you see a lonesome swordsman,
Oh no, wait. Is it that?
a human wearing a white wolf pelt across his back. The one you recognize from down below
God, fuck.
is standing in your path.
I was too busy skipping. I didn't hear the bamboo thing go.
So I guess you don't really have a reason to fight us anymore, since I think your boss has imploded.
That was not my boss. I am a man of no servant. I am the man of no server.
So you really don't have any reason to attack us right now. This is a very nice forest, and I wouldn't like to, get my own blood on it.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind
The
killing.
mountain, maybe he took your finger, for God's sake.
I do apologize for this.
That was pretty funny. That was a good time.
It was pretty
Shh,
funny.
hold on, he's apologizing.
I am sorry for what must happen. And he brandishes his blade.
Oh,
I forgive
son
you.
of a bitch.
Let's not do this.
I forgive you.
No.
I pull out my sword. I pull out Flamey sword.
Let's rumble.
Pull out Flamey sword.
I unsheathe my staff.
I cast polymorph and turn into a giant ape.
I cast Toll of the Dead.
I hope you are prepared for the fight ahead.
Yes.
Only one side will come out of here alive.
That's how
Yeah,
fights
we
work.
get it. That's how fight. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. It's how fights work.
I surely do hope it's yours.
Oh, shut up!
I don't understand your motives.
I stab.
And then he runs towards you.
Okay.
And as he does, brandishing his sword up with immense speed that you have never seen before from a human, he flashes from in front of you to behind you. No slashes are made.
Oh no.
No one gets hit.
We did not just get animated.
Damn.
But in the blink of an eye, your surroundings change. You look around, and the forest you are in is now that of bamboo.
Nani?
And you are in fact standing on the tops of the bamboo, attempting to balance.
My balance.
I need everybody here to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dimension slash.
I balance.
Oh, I got a 19.
I got a 9.
I got a 19.
20.
I got an 11.
3, boss.
Marissa
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, the likes of Br'aad, Mountain, and Velrisa. As you blink and all of a sudden you're trying to stand on this very thin pole of bamboo, you immediately lose all grasp, you lose all bearing, and you fall. The rest of you manage to stay afloat, standing on this bamboo. You balance your feet, both on top of one another, and you look ahead to see on the other side of this bamboo forest, you see the man standing there, balancing as well, with his sword still brandished. And as you look below and you see Br'aad, Mountain, and Velrisa hit the ground with a hard thud. As you start to get up and look around, you guys hear a low growling coming from the forest around you.
100 wolves.
And as you look around, you see yourself start to be surrounded by golden tigers.
I really wanted it to be 100 wolves.
wolves. That would have been a great insert.
As these large, gold-pelted tigers start to surround you, growling and snarling, the man looks at the rest of you that remained on top of the bamboo, and he says, "This will be the final fight."
You did it! You made it all the way through the episode. Okay, now I'm gonna list off some of the names of everyone after the $10 tier in Patreon, where we say your names at the end of the episode, like I'm doing right now. Okay, here I go. Thank you, Jay Newell, for your pledge. Thank you, Abor Haroldson, for your pledge. Thank you, Jacob Archer, for your pledge. Thank you, Pi Inc., for your pledge. Thank you, Melionito, for your pledge. Thank you, Helios, for your pledge. Thank you, Alexandra Coin, for your pledge. Thank you, Josh Bojarski, for your pledge. Thank you, Bearded Baguette, for your pledge. Thank you, Ben Waddle, for your pledge. Thank you, William P. Penguin. Thank you, Yeshua Bonadio. Thank you, Darnell the Cat. Thank you, Mr. Woods. Thank you, Arusian Battles. Thank you, Cy. Thank you, Wilbur Dunham. Thank you, Danielle Martin.
This is the wrong way on the pitch slider.
Thank you, tiny Mr. Man. You are small. I will step on you. Thank you, small Mongolian. You are also tiny, tiny man. One sock thief. Where is my sock? Thank you, surprise kobold. Ah, a kobold. Thank you, Justice for Iron Bucket. Thank you, fucking Thomas, Rags, Mirth, Rolders, Muhammad 107, Sneaky Cactus, Oathkeeper, Rozzy 19, Jessifer, Cadus, Celicia, Caitlin, Evil Timo, Salutian, Where's Uncut? Frick me.
Br'aad? You called your Frick Me Br'aad on page. Okay, whatever.
Hyper-Retron, Divinator, Wholesome, Anastasia Purple, and Cairo. Thank you for pledging to us on Patreon and helping us do the show. Okay, bye.